Legislative bodies of Ecuador are considering constitutional reforms that would allow the indefinite re-election of President Rafael Correa and other politicians. Our correspondent Liz Sherfias brings us more from Quito.
Ecuador's governing País Alliance is pushing forward a reform package that includes 17 amendments to the Constitution, 16 of which are going through the National Assembly. One of the most significant reforms would remove term limits for elected officials, including the president. If passed, President Rafael Correa would be authorized to run for a third term in 2017.
The Constitutional Court, which is the maximum court of constitutional control, has admitted its verdict and has effectively determined that these reforms should go through the National Assembly and that a popular referendum is not needed.
Y no necesitan una consulta popular.
Members of the opposition, such as former presidential candidate Guillermo Lasso, have begun mobilizing against the indefinite re-election of officials. They're pushing for a public referendum to take place, which would require the signatures of 5% of the population.
If a president has this type of recognition from citizens to be re-elected on various opportunities, it is because of the actions of their government.
While current President Correa has not stated whether he intends on running for re-election, he has said that giving citizens the option to re-elect officials is increasing the country's democratic potential. The reforms will now be debated within the National Assembly following their approval by the Constitutional Court this past Friday. Liz Sherfias, Telesur, Ecuador.